Hey Diamond Bliss, this your girl Crystal Renee. Today I'm not in such a chippery mood today. I'm just not feeling it. I think this will be the first time I will open up to you guys about something personal about me. So, if you're interested, stay tuned. Hey Diamond Bliss, this your girl Crystal Renee. Today is a pretty sad day for me, but I still have to head to work. But I just lost my grandmother, my only grandparent that I had left. And it's a bit emotional. But I still wanted to check in with you all and let you know that I'm still here. If you guys don't hear from me for a bit, I'm just going through some things right now, so give me some time. So guys, I'm back. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my past weeks. About a week ago, I got wind that my grandmother, I already knew she was ill, and I knew it was kind of serious, and they said that she was supposed to be having some type of surgery, but they feared the surgery because they felt like if they went in, the cancer would spread and it would make things worse. So, I don't think they went and did the surgery. Mind you, my grandmother lived in Illinois and I'm here in Arizona. And most of my family lives in Illinois. My dad is there, his siblings, and my mom's family as well. But anywho, I want to say, last week my dad called me in the middle of the night and he told me, Crystal, I don't think Medea's going to be here any longer. He said I'll give it to Wednesday. And, he said she hadn't been responding for the past 3 days. And mind you, I had talked to her the week before, and I actually screenshotted our conversation, as you will see on the screen here. And she told me from her own mouth, she said, baby, I'm not doing good. I'm doing bad. And I told her I loved her, and and that I was praying for her and everything, and she got to speak to the kids on video chat and everything, so that was good. So all along I had been making preparations to go visit her, and mind you, Charles' mother is sick as well, and she is preparing to go have a surgery. And so that's why we were in Texas, because we don't know how that surgery is going to turn out. So we thought it was important for the kids to go spend some time with their grand. And so we spent a lot of money, and I missed a lot of work and all that within taking that trip you guys saw on the vlog. And so right after, this is when I get this news, not too much longer after, this is when I got the news about my grandmother, Sorry about that. Had a little interruption. But yeah, that's when I heard about my grandmother. And so okay, sorry about all the interruptions, but sorry about the interruptions. But as I was saying, yeah, after my dad had called me and told me he didn't think she was going to make it till Wednesday. I just kept updated. He kept me updated. My aunt kept me updated. The next day, I believe after that, I video chatted with my dad again. And, well, at this particular moment, I video chatted with my dad. The other time was a phone call. And I told him to put the phone to my grandmother because he said she was just, opening, trying to open her eyes and stuff, but she wasn't speaking. She wasn't really responding to anything. So he put the phone to her, and I told her that I love her. And I screenshotted this photo. And that was the last photo I took with my grandmother. So I want to say on Tuesday, I was heading to work, and I was, singing a song that I had, thought up. It was called Thank You, Lord. I probably share that song with you guys one of these days. And I was singing it, and then a thought about my grandmother came across my mind, and I was just sitting there at the light waiting for it to turn green so that I could make a left. And God just told me, she made peace with me, and I just felt it in my heart that she had made peace with the Lord, Mind you, my mother, she actually called, video chatted with my dad and said a prayer with her, to make sure that she said a prayer, before she left this earth. And then as I was sitting there at the light and having this thought, what do I tell you? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It was a white Cadillac hearse, and it rode right on the right side of me and past me. And I was just, wow. And that's when I knew, the time was coming soon. And all this time I was just I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there in person to speak to her, and tell her how I felt. But I didn't get that chance, But I did tell her on video chat. And, yeah, and sure enough, the next day, Wednesday, which was yesterday, I lost my grandmother, the only grandparent I had left. But I'm thankful for the times that I did get to spend with her. And I'm thankful that she got to meet each and every one of my children. And I'm thankful that she got to live such a long life. If I'm not mistaken, my grandmother was in her 90s. When I get her exact age, I will post that somewhere on the screen or in the description box. But, so yeah, she's gone to be with the Most High. And I just want to be there for her funeral, but how things are looking, because of all the work I missed and everything else, I just don't know how that's going to be possible because I just don't have the funds to do it, and it's such last minute. It's around the holidays. Ticket prices are through the roof, and and I would love for me and all my children to be there. My family has never had a family reunion, mind you, never, ever in life. We have never all gone together at one time, and I feel like this will be the time when everybody shows up. And I just want to be there for that. I don't want to miss out on that. So I am. I normally don't. I don't even really like fixing my mouth to even ask anybody for anything because I try to be so independent. But I feel like at this point in time, I need to let my pride down and, and ask for help. And if there's anybody out there who's willing to help me, I am open to donations. I do have a Cash App if you guys are open to help with donating to help me get there, because I believe they're gonna have a funeral sometime next week. We're not sure of the actual date yet, but when I get that date, I will be sure to let you all know. But I know it will be sometime next week because they plan to get her buried soon. So I will be posting my Cash App here on the screen as well. And yeah, if you can't help, I understand, and I appreciate everybody who sent their condolences and show love already. I really appreciate that. All those words mean so much to me, because they were comforting, and I needed to hear some of those words, But I was supposed to be making this video pretty short, but yeah. So, like I always say, until next time, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. And never, never take any day for granted. Tell the ones that you love them. Give them flowers while they're here living on earth. Call them. I take that for granted so much. I have so many family members, and sometimes I get so busy, I don't even take the time to call them, to tell them, hey, I'm thinking about you, I love you. But I think about them all the time. And if you're watching and you're my family, I love you guys. And you don't have to be blood to be my family. I have a lot of family here on YouTube as well, and I appreciate you guys. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end this. You guys have a blessed day.